Nothing like taking a nice little nap on your own personal spaceship. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime. I'm Gamma, and in the previous episode, we made a fair bit of progress. We first obtained the Morph Ball boost over at Phendrana Drifts, which allowed us to boost at higher speeds, and even allowed us to go off of half-pipes and stuff like that. After traveling back to the Talon overworld through the Magmore caverns and almost dying as a result because I ended up getting stuck in between lava. No, don't want to go over there. We then came back here, and then we figured out how to half-pipe off of a really tricky little half-pipe that wasn't so much tricky as much as it was just kind of weird because the place that you're supposed to land on is kind of obscured by the background that it kind of blends in with. And then we grabbed the space jump, which is basically just a double jump, unlike earlier games in the series, which it's sort of an infinite jump, but hey, whatever. Gotta make some concessions, some compromises. I know how to English. But yeah, now that we've got the space jump, traversal is much easier, and I do believe we do have to go back to Phendrana Drifts now that we have this space jump ability, because if I remember correctly, there were some rather high doors that we could not get to because of the fact that they were just high and we couldn't figure out a way to get over there. But I believe we can get there now because we have a space jump. So, just gonna do that cool little landing that way kind of thing. Fucking beetles. I can't believe I almost died, though. That was really terrible. I was literally, just standing in lava for a minute because I, wasn't sure how to get out of it because I thought that I actually bugged out and was stuck there. That I'd actually lose a little bit of progress, but oh well. Yeah, I'm sure some people who were fans of the original Metroid weren't necessarily a huge fan of the fact that stuff like the space boost was neutered, and, spoiler alert, stuff like the screw attack was just completely, omitted entirely. I don't know. I feel like they weren't necessary for this, and like I've said before, this is my favorite game in the series. I love the 3D style, so, my opinion. It doesn't necessarily have to match with the core. I mean, it's not like I'm praising Metroid Other M or something like that. That game is legitimately fucked up and weird, and not exactly sure if I feel very positively towards it. Nope. Don't have time to deal with Magmores right now. We've got progress to make. We gotta catch up to Ridley. We saw him before. We saw his shadow. Then we got hit in the head with lava. Magma. Throw up. I think I'm going the right way. I mean, if I'm not, the auto hints will kick in, obviously. Whoop. And if that is not the case, well then screw it. We've got... Oh. I feel like I've been here before. No, I've been here before, and there's just an expansion. Why am I going this way, then? I'm a fool. I'm gonna go this way. Boop, boop, boop. Going through the door. Yeah, no, I'm going backwards again. Fucking Christ. It's progress for nothing. No, stop going that way. You can't even go this way because, yeah, that's right. Those things take a while to go down. we go. Now we're going the right way. Probably. Look at that funky bridge. And there's still stuff over there. So I haven't actually run into actual pirates. We've just been running into their defenses. Where could they actually be hiding? I mean, I know that this is basically just a fueling outpost, but still. I think that they would have someone here. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Remember me, I got a space jump now. That thing I always wanted for Metroid Miss. Whoop. Whoop. I don't like you. Half misses. But something kept moving. There's a bridge that's moving. Can't make it out though. I mean, maybe it's just because it's way more above. Whatever. It is unimportant right now. All that matters is that morph ball holes. Morph ball holes is where it's always at. And no, the space pirates have absolutely no practical way of making use of them. I mean, with the Chozo stuff, it makes sense. They've had premonitions of Samus, and these are the same guys who built her suit, so naturally you might think, hey, they might make some very Samus-specific things here that Samus can take advantage of. But the hell are the space pirates thinking? I mean, I guess the logical explanation is it's just for ventilation. They don't actually make use of any of that, but still. It's almost as bad as Dr. Robotnik. Dr. Robotnik just makes Hedgehog accessible, like, platforms and loop-de-loops in his, like, fortresses and stuff like that, and well, Sonic's able to infiltrate it, and everything just goes terribly for Robotnik, for Robotnik. Ooh, there's one of those upgrades. Unfortunately, it's kind of encased in ice. This ice covering the opening can be melted with extreme heat, but not broken with concussive force. So that's a little upsetting. It is just a missile expansion, though, so we don't necessarily have to worry too much about that, I don't think. What we do have to worry about, though, is actually making progress in this video. I do like making progress in videos! Haha! Space jump rules! Look at us dodging those arcs like a pro. I'm so proud of me. Oh, and would you look at that? With our space jump, we're able to just jump up that. Ignore those obnoxious... Oh, yes, see? With a normal jump, we wouldn't be able to make that. But with space jump, we can. And like I was saying, with space jump, we can. Yes, there we are. We made the right decision by coming back here. But there is one thing that is a bit disappointing about this version of the game. Well, this game, I should say, as opposed to 2D Metroid. It is probably the fact that it is a little bit more forcibly linear than other games in the series. Just in the sense that there are very few ways that I can think of anyway where you can really break things. All right, here is actually where the high ledges are, and it still looks like it might be a little hard to access from here, but we'll see. We'll see just what exactly happens. Oh, hey, Chozo lore. Always down for some Chozo lore. Chozo script translated. As the great poison reaches ever further into the planet, we Chozo begin to feel the gnawing of despair. Before it is too late, we now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts, and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness. We wonder, though, even when we are done, will it be too late? And will the power of the temple and the cipher itself prove strong enough to hold back the poisonous tides that even now swells within the ground, threatening all life? Love the way these Chozos talk. But yes, I'm pretty sure we would not be able to make these jumps if we did not have our Spacey McBoost, so... we can just completely ignore those terrible she-gaths. For now, anyway, I think. Or can we? Is there actually anything up here? There's a missile exit. Nope. What was I thinking? Actually, what was I thinking? Okay, let's try that again. Hey, you. I'm really not appreciating it. Okay, so... I think I'm getting close to it. Maybe. Nope. Man, fine, we'll fight the she-gaths. That one went down easily. Okay, so yeah, that is just them kind of like spitting out ice breath. I don't know why, but for some reason it kind of looked like a... Sometimes it looks like a ghost coming out of their bodies. It happens with Pikmin, why can't it happen with she-gaths? Man, charge beams are freaking potent against them though, holy crap. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I've already been through that exit. So there is an exit here, but I don't think we can actually make any use of it right now. Oh yeah, there's a purple door. Can't do anything with that right now. Where do we go from here? It tells me we want to go back to the shorelines, and we want to find out what's in that high place. Fortunately, we're already at a high point, so this shouldn't be much of an issue. Especially since we can do stuff like this now. Behold what we can accomplish with Space Jump! Fortunately, these platforms don't give way like the other ones did. And we just kind of went in a circle. Go, okay. Fair enough.
Data received.
Oh. It's okay, though. Our scanner's picking stuff up, so that means that we can, Oh, yeah, no. I had the right mindset. I had the right idea. Gotta go over there. We got a... rising predator activity, huh? Uh-oh, the predators are here. Ah, crap. Where's Arnold Schwarzenegger when you need him? Where, I say, where? Right, gotta figure out how to get up to that little platform using our spacey McJump. But of course, probably involves not falling into the super, it bogs you down like crazy water. Here we go. Now we're making headway. More of these pooping things. Pooping energy creatures. Why are these here? Okay, that one's taking a massive energy dump. I don't care how immature that sounds. Ooh. Music is all mysterious here. Wow, the charge beam fucks Sheegoths up. Why was I trying to use missiles on them earlier? Keep underestimating the power of the fucking charge beam. Alright, so... Ooh, what are you? I can't scan you. I saw a little thing crawl up there. Whatever, we can scan this thing. A statue depicting a Chozo balancing the plane of existence on its hands. These Chozo are a little full of themselves, aren't they? Whatever, we still love them. They have every right to be. They've accomplished a lot. I think they have a little bit of a right to be self-indulgent. They were enlightened, they were technically advanced, they created their own living weapon in the form of the Metroids. Granted, it kind of backfired horrendously, but still, A for effort, right? There appears to be a shell of ice encasing the water basin. The water originated from the statue's mouth. The statue's hands seem to be frozen in place. Is there any way that we can possibly fix that with our current kit? Because it seems like getting through here is how we get here. So, what would one have to do? Tells me that it has to do with morph balls. Maybe. Statue depicting the bust of a Chozo warrior. The statue is flawless. So flawless that not even our morph ball bombs can hurt it. You tell me how that's possible, because I certainly can't tell anyone. Another mystery. Ow! What are they doing here? Besides just screwing me up. don't appreciate all of these little wall-crawling critters. They are Harshan Mabuz. Oh. I gotta get to the top of this tower. I'd actually be able to find an artifact in here, too. Maybe. Oof, oof. And we're back here. Oh, wait, there's a little morph ball hole right here. Except it's not really. It's all unbreakable and stuff. Can we hop into you? Nope. Alright, so let's see what we got here. A statue depicting the bust of a Chozo shaman adorns this door. The symbol is carved into its forehead. The translation reads, "To pass my gaze, seek my twin within this room." That him? Here's the Chozo warrior. The statue is flawless. Is there anything else that we have to look for in here? There's him. Gotta find somebody. Gotta find his twin. Where is his twin? In here somewhere. Said within this room. Oh! This is a statue of the shaman! Several stress fractures can be seen running along the surface of the brinestone object. Forgetting what breaks brinestone. There's another one here. The statue is depicting one of the busts of the ancients. The statue is flawless. Okay, so now the missile breaks it. Okay, sweet. There we go. Again, they're just showing that all of this stuff was built for Samus. We do have to come back here for the artifact, though. That's, I think, what that is for. But we have to find a way to melt that water before we... well, that ice before we can do that. So, whatever. They did mention a tower near Fendrana's edge, and I do believe that is close to where we are actually going to be. And now I gotta figure out how to get over through here. What the hell? I see it. Something breakable. Yes, yes, yes. It all makes sense. That wonderful aha feeling. Except when those little things actually come back. Why? How do you even come back? Jesus. Boom. Had to check a message real quick. All right. Let's keep at it. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Wave beam. I'll bite. Uh-oh. Oh. What? Got more of these damn baby Shigiths. Shiggoths. I'm going to kill you. Go back to She-Gotham where you belong. You're not a female goth. Despite being called a she-goth. Even though it's like spelled differently probably. Yeah, see, it's totally spelled differently, so... I'm quite literally talking out of my buttocks. Three well-placed charge shots is usually just enough to end these monsters. Especially when they just stand there. Hey, lock. You're supposed to lock, you know? I really don't want to be slaughtering all these little baby children creatures, but oh. Oh, what is... That is a big monster. What? New creatures entry, morphology, She-Goth, supreme predator of the Phendrana Drifts. She-Goths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. She-Goths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making them nigh invulnerable. Let me read that again. Let me read that part again. I didn't mean to read it good. Yeah. So after using their breath attack, making their mouth area vulnerable. Their soft underbelly. Okay, so let me try reading this again. Baby She-Goths are... Wait, okay, let me try reading that whole thing again. She-Goths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. She-Goths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attacks, making their mouth area vulnerable. The soft underbelly of the She-Goth is susceptible to concussive blasts. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They are also fond of ramming and trampling their helpless prey. So yeah, I'm going to assume that this thing is their mother. And we just have to kind of kill it at some point. They are very immune to the beam weapons, so we can't really use energy on them that much. Because, yeah, they just... Our beam attacks literally just go into them. And now the missiles just aren't even doing... Oh! Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, that was lucky. We only had one missile left. And just like that, the wave beam is all like, oh, that thing isn't going to break me or eat me. I'm going to come back. And we're going to give you an achievement. Alright, let's get this thing. Whoa, what is going on with our hand? Oh. We get cool purple stuff on our gun now. Wave beam acquired. Press plus and then point to switch to the wave beam. The wave beam will open purple doors. Additional data has been downloaded, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, we've got the wave beam now. And yeah, in the trilogy version, we hold down plus to switch between the different beam types that we acquire. So, ooh, I do really like this this weapon. It's pretty cool. It shoots electric pulses as opposed to standard beams, and it also has some pretty spiffy abilities in terms of the way that you can dispatch enemies. It locks onto people. If you're locked onto people, it like actually homes in on them, and you can actually use it to harm these things because it is an electric-based weapon. Every weapon in this game that you get from here on out has some kind of an elemental property, so the power beam is neutral, and this one is electrified. You can only imagine what the other ones are for. Yeah, this is a very handy gun, because it stuns enemies too, so it's just really helpful all around. And of course it can open all the doors too, so it's handy. So now we can go back to where that purple door was, probably. If I can remember where that was. Was where all the little baby she-giths were. Blah, 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 blah. We really suck under the water right now. Once again, I apologize for the random bits of just non-existent commentary, as well as just the general derpiness of a large amount of this playthrough, but again, that's just kind of what happens when you play a Metroid game. You get lost, and sometimes getting lost just kind of does things to you. Not necessarily bad things, mind you, but still things in general. And actually, where is that wave door? Oh yeah, no, it is up ahead. Yeah, that's one annoying thing about this map, is that it can be a little bit tricky to read, just because of how layered everything is. So, Jumples. Don't really feel like dealing with you at the moment, you goopy buglies. Blech. Gonna make all this stuff freeze up on my helmet. Don't want that. I won't let you take your energy poos on me. Hey you, come over here, come over here, come over here, come over here, yeah. Ooh! I like the fact that these things make different charging sounds too. Alright, so now we just gotta get all the way up there somehow. A wave of death approaches you! And of course, it stuns them, which is awesome. Yeah, Yale! Actually, can I half-pipe? No, I can't. I do have to kind of figure out a way up there, but I believe it's possible with our wonderful little spacey McJump. It's just a matter of finding out where the jumpable point is. More little items, just everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Quite a tease. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I believe this is how we get up there. But first we're gonna take care of you because you're annoying. Then... yeah. Yeah, there we are. I think. Or maybe not. Maybe this place only contained lore. Shoodly-oodly-oot. Unless there's something that I can fire from over here. Does look like I could actually jump if it wasn't for those, little obstructing roots there. Little branches, or whatever you want to call them. Oh, but that's okay. There's another... oh. See, you discover things. And now, the way is clear. Kind of. Where am I in relation to everything else? Oh, I'm like still on this side of the map. Oops. Here we are. Now we're going the complete right way. Uh-oh, and we've got shrieky bats! Might be an upgrade in one of these little lost rooms. Probably be a little bit on the lookout for that as we explore these high tops. Up! Up! In fact, I believe we might be on top of one. Oh no, we can't get it. We can't get it just yet. We need something to break ice, or to melt ice, I should say. Oh well, whatever. We're at least able to get over here now. So, whoop! Open our wave door. Ooh, oh god, more of these. More of the scarabs. Yep, no, we've scanned them. What does that thing say? Oh no, that's just a missile expansion. Getting all curious over nothing. Hey you, come here. Good boy, die. Death is good for you. Specifically for you. Okay, more of those spider tracks that we've seen in the ruins and in the cavern. Especially in the ruin. What could it mean? What possible use could we have for them? Oh, that's another nice thing about this wave beam. You could actually hurt those sonic bats nice with them. Still can't track them properly, but you can still hurt them. a lot easier than you can with the power beam. I love the way this thing looks when it charges. Alright, so, where do we go from here? I think we actually have to go back to the bottom. It tells you we're going to be getting a thing for that spider track soon. Oh, what even is this? It's like a weird thing. New research! This is a standard spinner device. It's a fidget spinner! What? No, it's not. The generator belts of the spinner can be activated by rapid rotational force. Use the boost ability in the of the morph ball when inside the spinner to activate the device. All right. Chozo fidget spinners. That works, right? Uh-oh. It's puzzle time. That's what that music means. Except it's all cold sounding because we're in the drifts. I always love it when games like this have like a theme for something, but it always changes depending on like where you are. Where is this one? Kinda lost track of where it was. Let's all the platforms are all available now, and I just gotta jump on them, which is probably the case. Oh, yes. Hop. And that causes the water to rise. Oh, this has the timer? Huh. Come on, get in there. There we are. Oh, energy tank. Sweet! And then we just drop down and back down here. Is that where we're supposed to be? I feel like we're supposed to do something else. That was just kind of a happy accident. I believe it was a happy accident. How does the water drain so fast, or fill up that fast for that matter? I feel like it just shouldn't fill up that fast, you know? We're all up here now. And things are looking a little bit weird up here. Oh, can't go over there, the bridge is out. Can't go over here either, the bridge is out, but that looks a little bit more reachable. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get there, but we might be able to get here. Whoop! Whoop! There we are. Oh! 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 Oh, ow, 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 ow. Stop punching us. Empty stasis tank used for biological specimens. That wasn't at all what I wanted to read up on. Jesus. Ugh. Perimeter defense turret malfunction. Yeah, that's probably because I broke it. Well, we just finally ran into our first space pirate, that's for sure. As he quite literally just went up to us to wail on us like a freak. And there's a security drone, and it caught us, and now there are troopers coming after us. Oh, shit. New creatures entry. Morphology: space pirate, sentient aggressor species, well trained in weapons and melee combat. Space pirates wield galvanic accelerator cannons and forearm mounted scythes in combat. This species seeks to become the dominant force in the galaxy, and their technology may help them realize this goal. Ruthless and amoral, the pirates care little for the cost of their the pirates. Ruthless and immoral, the pirates care little for the cost of their ambitions. Only their results matter, and they take these very seriously. So yeah. Finally, after all this time, after, like, seeing some pirate remnants and some pirate, like, unmanned facilities, we've finally gotten to actually see some real-life space pirates outside of the Orpheon. Should probably also switch back to my default cannon for some of these, because the Wavebuster is awesome, but it's more of an incapacitating weapon than a lethal weapon like our charged power cannon is. These guys are fleet-footed, man. Oh, I just saw a reflection there. The doors have been unlocked. Yeah, pirates are freaking... They're way more crafty and dangerous when they're not all injured by escaped specimens and stuff. Got two possible doors, two possible ways out. Really only one. The other one's kind of locked off right now, so we're just gonna go this way. Ooh, a map station. Sweet. You've downloaded the map for this entire area. Whoop. So is that for the whole? Is that for just the pirate base, or is that for the whole of Phendrana Drifts? I think that's for the whole of Phendrana Drifts. Yes, indeed it is. Sweet. There actually isn't a whole lot of Phendrana Drifts left, aside from that one little area that's blue. Oh well. I love the creepy ambience of this place. Whoa! Hi! Just falling down again. Yep. Wonder what makes them use these weird force fields for bridges. Did they put these weird little energy balls here? I could see them doing that simply just because they would be a good defense mechanism. Maybe they used to be something completely different, but they changed after, you know, the whole Phazon thing. Access to Research Lab Hydra granted. Whoa! Jesus, Jesus, Jesus! Okay, I am kind of breaking this place, and I probably shouldn't be. I have no idea what could be in any of these things. But you know what? I do believe that despite the fact that we are not near a save point, we should probably cut off at this point, actually, are we? No save point that I can actually kind of discern at the moment. Oh, well, whatever. I do believe that this is a good cutting off point. It's probably right there, isn't it? Oh, well, whatever. Either way, we are kind of in a bit of a weird predicament here. There's still a space pirate running around here, and just what exactly are these weird research things that they're researching? I'm almost afraid to find out, but the way that you can find out is to tune into the next exciting episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime. Till then, take care.